This one is entitled Andysignore is a sex pest that takes advantage of vulnerable people. Vulnerable. I have a problem with that word. Collaboration is tacit protection. Is it worth it? Is this the face of a man you wish to promote and protect? Which part of andysignore is a sex pest that takes advantage of vulnerable people do folks not understand? Evidence and testimony of his bad behavior have been provided. Yet big content creators whose platform is built upon calling out bad behavior refuse to cover this story. Why? Why are you afraid of his minions or brainwashed cult harassing you? Some of y'all are friends with Saggy Melons, who is fearless when it comes to talking about Andy's nasty behavior. And are her cojones really that much bigger? Tipster talked about him and his channel is still standing. So what is your excuse? Yes, he has a large community, but they are comprised largely of abuse and trauma survivors. He manipulates them into somehow thinking he cares about them as well as the stories he covers. Folks have been fleeced out of hundreds of dollars, some far more, thinking they're helping various causes, believing that they are working for the greater good when, in fact, they are not. They're simply lining Signore's pockets. Then there are the vulnerable women that he coaxes and flatters, whose protestations he ignores in order to send videos of him pleasuring himself, and of he and his seemingly unwitting fiancée engaged in sexual activities. Plus, if they are somehow fast-talked into sharing compromising photos, he passes them out to his cohorts like trading cards. He obviously gets off on the illicitness of all of the above. How is any of this okay? As a former Headlines team member and moderator, I am now triggered by him and his co-hosts/regulars. I can only imagine how his victims feel. To those turning a blind eye, shame on you. To those who have ignored the rumblings and still appear on his channel, shame on you. To those that collaborate with any member of his team, shame on you. Oh, and the "he's always been nice to me" defense is reprehensible. Of course he's going to butter up those that he has on his channel. The man is a slimy scumbag, and some of that slime is going to rub off on you. Eventually, you will not be able to wash it away, and then what? You've now tainted your own channels. Congrats.